recently we've been working through an ebook, Creative Matters, put together by a creative collective, and I know you've got several pieces in there too. And I know some of the things that you've shared in there specifically have really stood out to some of the people participating in this project. But I'd love to know what's one thing that you've learned from being a part of the creative collective and what's going on there.
I mean, I think some of it is just a feeling of solidarity, and you're not alone in the thinking. I think that there are a lot of the people that they have kind of curated to participate in that first project are people that are really forward thinkers and are talking about things in new ways. So really, it's just great to be a part of a group where you feel like you're not as crazy as you think that you are.
Right.
So it's something like, solidarity for me has probably been the biggest blessing of being a part of the collective. It's just great to know that there are other people standing in the desert eating honey and, locusts.
Yeah, I love that. I love that idea of kind of coming together too. And it's kind of a little follow-up to that as well. Has it stretched you creatively, being around other people with different creative visions and stuff like that as well too?
Yeah, absolutely. I think of Carlos Whitaker, for example. Just kind of we've become friends. I was part of his creative groups about a year and a half ago, right when I first started this job. And I'm not sure I could have. It was just in my first months working here. I don't know if I would have survived if not for Carlos and that tiny little group. And ironically, one of the guys that was part of my group at the time was a guy by the name of Mark Miller, whose idea was to start the creative collective. So some of the friendships that I've gotten out of that, and obviously being stretched by people that have been doing this far longer than I have. Like I said, I've only been in ministry for 3 years.
Yeah.